on, guys? Your boy Joey 672 coming to you guys with a video right now. So I want to go over some speculation, but could be some rumors that the Eagles might be extending some players come this season. Now, there's one player that they could be extending, and that is linebacker Nathan Gerry. Okay, I know everyone's not a fan of Nathan Gerry, but the one thing I have to say about him is that when he was thrown into the fire, he really did a good job. Is he the best coverage guy? No. Okay. Does he miss some tackles here and there? Maybe. But at the same time, he is not a superstar. He is not a Pro Bowler. He is never going to be that in his career. But the one thing I do know is when you throw him in the fire, he takes over this defense. Kevin Fajold, the linebacker coach for the Philadelphia Eagles this past year, this offseason that has been around right now, has said that, you know, he has come a long way. This is a guy that was drafted in 2017 as a fifth-round pick from Nebraska, a safety. This is a guy that had to change positions coming to the NFL. I think Nathan Gerry finally transformed to that linebacker that he needed to be for this team. Now, in 2019, I think he was ranked like 185th linebacker in the whole league, which is not good at all. But I think scheme-wise and what's around him, I think Nathan Gerry has played a lot better than the past few years. His tackling has gotten a lot better. His backfield recognition has got a lot better. And Kevin Fajold has said that he has put him in and made the calls for the defense. And you know what? I can't really complain about it. I think he had a pick six last year against the Jets. And made some good stops last year. And I can't really complain about that. I think this is a player that you could extend because I think he's reliable. I think, as what I've been saying this past offseason, that is Nathan Gerry is a reliable backup linebacker. But if you need to throw him in there, throw him in there. A lot of competition at the linebacker core this year. You have Jatavis Brown from the Chargers. You have Davion Taylor, third-round pick from Colorado. You have TJ Edwards that was undrafted from Wisconsin the past couple of years and has really made some good stops and played a little bit, was a little bit of a flash in the pan last year when he had his playing time. Sean Bradley from Temple. I mean, you have a lot of guys right now in competition. This is after releasing Nigel Bradham, okay? I think the linebacker core has got a lot younger. I think Nathan Gerry is going to be the next vet out of these other guys that are coming here. But guys, I wouldn't really put, you know, a big slap in the face at Nate Gerry. I really wouldn't, because you know what? When he steps in and plays, he does really well. And I think with what's good around him, I think he's more of a product linebacker, where if he has some players that are good around him, he has a good pass rush coming to 2020. And this is the last year of his contract, guys. So you have a few guys that are going to be off contract after this year. And I think Nathan Gerry could be that guy to get an extension. Now, I'm not talking about a high-tier contract because he is not ranked among those guys, those top linebackers in the league right now. I think with a mid-tier contract, which is fair for both sides, keep him around on maybe a 3-year extension, 2 to 3 year extension, something like that. I think that's pretty much fair, but I want to see what he does. Now, Nathan Gerry was injured last year, guys. After the season had ended, after that wild card game, Nate Gerry said he had like a bicep injury or he had something, but because there was injuries, he didn't say a word about it, and he played his heart out. And you know what? I give him a lot of respect. It was his chance to shine and play and show the coaches what he could do. If he's got a chance to start and do some things, he's going to go in there, and I think you would do pretty much the same thing. So let me know in the comment section below, do you think Nate Gerry maybe deserves a little bit of a contract, maybe see what he does this year? Or, you know, just let him go and try to find some new meat on this team to fill that spot. But I think as reliable, I think Nate Gerry is that, of being reliable. And you know what? He's not the worst player. He's not the best player. But as a product of this defense, I think he could flourish. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about Nate Gerry. I've never been I've never really hated him as a player. I never really disliked him. Obviously, he was changing positions the past few years. I mean, when guys have to do that, I know it's tough. But I think 2019 was his absolute best year, okay? And I think there's a lot to be said about it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I will see you guys later. Shake squad up. Fly, fly.